Hello everybody, it's me, Kay. Welcome back to Siralim 2. When last we left off, we were working on the blacksmith. And how are we doing on that? Did we start that or did we finish it? Or I can't remember. No, we just started it. Okay, so we need to work on getting the blacksmith, and to do that we're going to warp into a new realm. Let's go to level 4. Enemies will be level 5 here. Enemy levels and count of enemies are based on your depth. Alright, so we're going to go see a new god in a new realm. Oh, what we got here? Hostile group of creatures led by a deranged Gorgon. Okay, so what do the Gorgons do? This creature text has a 50% chance to afflict the target with stun for 1 turn. Stunned targets lose their turn. And that's actually kind of a good creature, so let's get rid of that Dust Crusader before he gets out of control. Yep, I got stunned over there on my guy, my Valkyrie. Let's see here. Jinx is doing his thing as usual. Oh, damn, that Dust Crusader hits hard. Ooh, I don't like it. Surge, kill it. Yes, thank you, Surge. It's not really much for damage, sadly. Okay, he's still stunned. Chaz is not high enough level to kill things yet. He'll need a few fights before he becomes just the destroyer of worlds. Okay, so it's wounded from the counterattack of my Valkyrie. I don't want that Gorgon to die. I want it to live. Okay. Now let's try to extract it. Nope, fail. Nope, failed again. There we go. We got it. Okay. Let's just skip some of this. Okay, now, that may have gone a little fast to see because I sometimes forget that I play on a different setting that speeds up battles because I know all the stuff that's going on. And we'll do that too, but not quite right now. Let's set it back to normal mode real quick. Okay. Now we've got one of those skeleton snipers coming in. Yep. Okay. So we got another new thing here. This is the Autumn Aspect, and it has Grace and gives everybody else Grace. Grace is, I believe, a 30% chance that attacks will miss you. So he's real annoying. Thankfully that didn't miss. Valkyrie Scout counterattack. Skeleton Sniper gets counterattacked. Good. Okay, so the Autumn Aspect is not bad. He's one of those creatures that I consider, like, not amazing, but really not bad. Let's get rid of that sniper. He'll hurt me. I wouldn't necessarily mind having one, so maybe. I'm thinking about getting him. So he's lightly wounded. He needs a little more damage. Nope, I guess he doesn't. We got it. Okay. Well, then Chaz will finish him off with his inexplicable skeleton sniper rifle. Chaz, if you're watching this, on a scale of 1 to yes, how much do you love your character? He is a skeleton with a sniper rifle. Let's see here. This is Freeden, God of the Sea. Who looks like some kind of Spongebob SquarePants character, really. Skeletons that have actual eyeballs in their skull always amuse me. But this place is where the dead ships dwell. Freeden is God of the Sea. He rules this place. May the depths of the sea offer you little danger and great fortune, Chaytel. Now then, I must take my leave. Okay, so please tell me more about this awful-sounding place. This realm is the final resting place of many sailors, pirates, and swashbucklers who once sought to unearth the relics buried within. Although many treasures still remain yet uncovered, they're guarded by the lost souls who gave everything they had for a chance at riches. I'm less of a pirate and more of a dwarf. Doubloons. Bring me lots of doubloons. Okay, so he just wants doubloons. That's how you get favor with him. Also, his realm has awesome music. Where do we want to go? Let's head around this way. This looks like an expansive area. Whoa. Yep, that's a bunch of coral in my way. Let's just destroy that precious habitat. Okay, we got Opera Singing Demon, as usual, the Berserker Fiend. We don't like Pitworm Tunnelers, they need to go fast. Oh, Berserker Fiend one-shot Surge. The problem with that is, you gotta have if you're gonna do this Stronghold thing, you gotta make sure your Stronghold gets sped up. So that it will endure, like, the first attack from the fastest creature. Because it can't taunt until its turn starts. I don't have any spells on you. What am I doing? He's just going to defend so he takes less damage, because right now this stuff's tough. That constant string of damage needs to end, please. Kill it! Just kill it! Oh, that Berserker Fiend hit me for that much and I was defending! Ugh! I don't like it. I don't like Berserker Fiends. They hit really hard. They just don't do anything else. They're kind of like the Autumn Aspect in that they're okay creature. They're just very much a one-trick pony. The Autumn Aspect is way better, though, because he gives a buff to your whole party in Grace. Oh, Mend is so handy for those little bits of health that we lose to stuff like Live to Labor from the tunneling death worms and stuff. There we go. Good. Oh boy. Okay, so Sand Giant's no big deal. Dust Crusader really needs to go. I have an idea to keep people alive. Let's give a shell to everybody so they'll absorb the next hit. That way we should survive a hit. Yeah, there we go. The Dust Crusader doesn't care because he's tough as hell anyway. Okay, a little poison won't affect me because I've got Mend. So I'm not overly worried about it. Although it applies after Mend, which sucks. Yeah, let's try and kill the Arachnolisk. It probably does damage. Alright, that's down. Now we just need the Sand Giant. He's no threat to us, though. He can't get through our Mend. That Holy Protection Shell spell is actually a really good idea. I like that. I'll open with that since the Valkyrie's so damn fast. Come on. He's gonna die soon. Surge will finish him off. You got any spells for me, Surge? I forget if you got spells yet. Counter spell. Yeah. Target takes a small amount of damage. That's what passes for a small amount of damage when Surge casts a spell. It's just merely double digits. Okay, so every fight we're gaining energy towards the ritual too, so that's good. Open that treasure chest. So any familiar and any trimmer will make me a flood familiar. Gold is a much more fulfilling acquisition when you can take it to your grave. You gain 50 favor with Freeden, God of the Sea. Okay, so... Oh! Yep, forgot that was gonna happen. I forgot he was there, oddly enough. Killing him doesn't really take Grace away, so... He's himself not much of a threat, although the golems might be able to deal some damage, so we'll see. I still need more golem cores anyway. Yes, I still need more golem cores. You'll see why soon. They make lots of useful things. Come on, there we go, there's one down. Chaz is starting to deal real damage now. He's going to be the most damage-dealing character here. I think he'll outstrip Surge in raw physical attacks very soon, if he hasn't already. Jinx is not here to deal damage. Jinx is here to be a secondary tank that deals some damage and has life spells. Oh, damn Grace triggered. Oh, I hate that. Grace is very frustrating to deal with sometimes. Lightly wounded. No such luck. Okay, now he's more than lightly wounded, I'd say. That the gold text is a crit, by the way. That's what that means. Oh yeah, you have Holy Enchantment. That is useful. I remember you using that on Chaz's Deathworm earlier. Come on, give me core. There we go. You are dead to me now. One thing to note, Grace dodges attacks, but it doesn't dodge magic, so Counterspell will mess him up. Yeah, there you go. Boom, let's start tearing into this guy now. Bam! Chaz is accurate with that sniper rifle, as you would hope. Okay. A few more kills, and we should have our blacksmith, and that's when we start to get some pretty cool new stuff. Let's shut this Raven Acolyte down before he starts casting. Okay, I don't care if he attacks me for 1 damage. I just don't want him to cast, like, planets or something that will do tons of damage to my entire party. I need my Ebony Int to get some spells. He's really not a damage dealer, but if he had some buffs, he would be much more helpful than just providing min, which is what he's for now. Okay, between the Valkyrie and Chaz, we should have it. There we go. Oh, Chaz one-shot it. Boom. I think it had a little damage from Valkyrie counterattacks, but still. Pandemonium tokens. Those are fun. We'll get into using them later on. I want to save up a few of those before I go using them. Oh, hey, it's a forest priest. These are life creatures. I wish they were nature creatures, but they're really useful. This creature can attack allies to increase their speed by 100% of this creature's speed instead of dealing damage. So yeah, you can hit teammates to speed them up with that thing, and it won't hurt them. It will just speed them up. Really cool creature. First and foremost, that guy needs to go. We'll try to catch one of these. Catch one of these. I'm playing Pokemon in here. I don't need 2, so I can mess them up like spaghetti. Okay, that one's mortally wounded, so that's the easiest one to catch. Let's just blast this one. Jinx will get the core out for me, and we should finish it off with a volley of attacks. I think it can even attack itself to increase its speed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know 2 of them can start chaining that and get stupid fast. Okay, blacksmith ritual's done. We're ready to head out of here as soon as we have completed the area and found all the goodies. There's a big Legend of Zelda chest. That's got the dungeon item in it. Okay, more favor with Freeden. Attack, crafting materials. More favor with Freeden's always good. Oh, immune to Scorn. That's a good artifact thing to add on. Scorn prevents attacking. Afflict burn when hit. That's one for the, that's one for my Pandemonium guy there. Or, whatever the fortress guy. Doom Fortress or whatever. I can't remember their names. They got like a million names because there's like 8 of them. One's like an Alcazar, one's a Pandemonium Fortress. They got a bunch of names. Okay, so we got another monster porn page. Doom Clutcher plus Harpy Queen gives us a Ruby Paragon. Anything Paragon related is pretty damn cool. They're one of the better support type things, the Paragons. As you approach the mask, you immediately recognize that it is haunted. A pack of hostile-looking ghosts begins to leak out from beneath the mask. Voice of Freeden. I'll take care of that. Freeden destroyed the ghosts, and I got favor with her. So actually, that was a fight, but Freeden was just like, nah, I'll take care of it for you, and prevents the fight. Sometimes he'll let you fight him. It's nothing you particularly want. You get more favor for him just taking him out for you. Gem of Morph Life. Your creature's class has become life until the end of the battle. That's an interesting gem, but not one that I care about. There are builds that revolve around those, by the way, those morph-type gems, but not anything that I'm doing right now. And we did actually have some good build suggestions in the comments here and there, one involving Fallen Carnages and a certain spell, but I don't have the stuff to make them yet. Right now we're just kind of going through the early game, getting some stuff. Do I have the big key yet? It's locked. Large chest probably requires a large key. Or you might need a ring to open a door, as Faxanadu taught us. You found a large golden key. Well, I'll be. Let me just grab these crafting materials for health and mana. Let's open this bad boy up. Pry the chest open, eager to get your hands on its contents. We got health crafting item, brimstone and essence, crystal, Doom Fortress plus a Lich makes a Necropolis. Ooh! I've got a Doom Fortress and I can get a Lich. Those are easy to get. I kind of want to make a Necropolis. It sounds like the death version of a Doom Fortress. And maximum mana crafting item. Ooh, man. Necropolis sounds cool. I wonder what it does. We can't breed yet. That requires us to complete the next boss. But we're getting there. They're on floor 7. We're on floor 4 right now. Okay, there we go. Let's head over here and see what's in this cluster of stuff. Like the statue that's just got a little boob showing there. Alright. Looks like some just general stuff around here. Is there a treasure chest up here? I don't think there's a treasure... No, okay. Well, let's check the mask. That'll get some favor. The creatures attack. It's always ghosts. Okay, so an exalted spirit leads this group. We can actually extract from the Ramun Rift Dancer. Okay, the Ramen Rift Dancer. What's it do? All effects that activate when a creature deals critical damage will activate twice. That's an incredibly useful utility creature. And this guy, your creatures take 90% less damage when they are invisible. Creature's healed, they gain a barrier that absorbs damage equal to 25% of the amount of health recovered. Ooh, that's a nasty thing. Let's start work on these guys, though. The Rift Dancer I kind of want. Kind of want him. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired in the next couple episodes, by the way, because I've just been a little sick lately. It's that change in seasons that gets me every year. So I'm still a little tired because I've been sleeping a lot, and I'm always tired when I get up from sleeping because I'm sick. Okay, so let's go ahead and counterspell him. That should finish him off. Badoop. Yep, that took care of him. Let's get a couple little hits. Chaz, you hit way too hard to be trying to do that, so we'll try to extract with you. Jinx shouldn't kill it, I would think. Nah, it's fine. Okay, now the Int will try and extract from the mortally wounded Ramen Rift Dancer with his delicious seasoning packet. Yeah, just kill it, Surge. We got his core. We looted his seasoning packet out of him. There we go. Thank you for clearing those fiends from my domain. Yar, I be a Scottish pirate. Yar. Okay, I'm getting a pirate voice back now, so I can do Freeden now. Oh. Afflict Confused on hit. That's cool. I like these. These items will be used to augment artifacts later, if I haven't explained that. Okay, looks like we're done with the place. Didn't quite get enough favor to unlock Freeden's personal quest stuff or get a special gift from him yet. Have we done that with anybody yet? We did it with the Arachnolisk from the creepy lady who's perving on me. Let me check the map, though. Let's see. I don't see anything else that I can go to, so let's teleport back to Siralim. Let's go ahead and get our blacksmith. Blacksmith can forge new artifacts for you, salvage your unwanted artifacts to convert them into raw materials, and reforge your artifacts to modify their values. Super useful. Also, let's start work on the enchanter, who can add new properties. That's how we use those materials. We need 2,000 for them. Do I have anything that will boost that? I don't have any crystals. You can use crystals to get artifact, or not artifact, but ritual energy done to craft stuff out faster. I see you've completed your construction ritual. Well done. Though perhaps next time you'll choose someone a bit less... Well, I can't quite put my finger on it exactly. Go and visit him for yourself. You'll see what I mean. Alright, let's go talk to the smithy. This is the smith. As you approach the blacksmith, he spots you from a distance and immediately begins to stare at you. The final moments before reaching his anvil are nothing less than awkward as he carefully studies your every movement. Oh, hello there. You must be King Shaitel. It's a pleasure to serve you, and I'm most honored to live in the beautiful kingdom of Siralim. Ian winks at you with his left eye, quickly followed by his right. Heh, so what can I do for you today? Shall I forge a mighty weapon for your creatures? Or perhaps I could reforge some of the treasure you found out in the wild. Or! My wonderful assistant Kalzor would be happy to break down and salvage any of your unwanted weapons and armor. He's supposed to give you some materials in return, although I'm pretty sure he rips most people off. and giggles as he tugs on his beard and begins to stare at you again with a massive grin on his face. Unable to tolerate the awkwardness any longer, you decide to return to Hebron. Well, your back is turned on you, and your skin begins to crawl, knowing full well that creepy little dwarf is still gawking at you from afar. So yes, we have an incredibly socially awkward blacksmith. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, but apparently Hebron finds him creepy. Do you see what I mean? He completely lacks any semblance of social intelligence. He's completely unapproachable in every single way. Sure, he's nice enough, but that discussion must be saved for another time, I'm afraid. We just received information from a trustworthy source that King Andric, yes, the late King of Nex, has been spotted roaming the path of the damned. I wish I could say this news foreshadows a miracle, but I fear that some force of evil may have had his untimely exhumation. We need you to investigate the source of Andric's sudden lust for life, something he so sorely lacked any time before. And that's our next boss, King Andric. He is a straight pain in the ass. Oh, he's such a hard boss. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pick up a new creature to help us out. Autumn aspects are pretty cool. Deranged Gorgon's pretty rockin'. The Gimp Mummy's kind of cool. Curse is a pretty rockin' ability. The Forest Priest also cool. We don't need the Rift Dancer yet. Unicorn Vivifier is not important right now. That Iron Golem is pretty rockin', actually. He can make some pretty cool golems later. I think we're gonna go with the Deranged Gorgon, though. Deranged Gorgonzola. Yeah. Summon the Deranged... Oh, I don't have enough. I need more crystal, I believe. Shoot! Well, don't I feel silly? Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go do some blacksmithing, shall we? I don't know what people's problem is. I like Ian. He's cool. I even like his weird demon subordinate here that eats your artifacts for you. I don't actually have any spare artifacts? Really? Wow, okay. So let's craft a new artifact that has empty stat slots. We want a heavy shield. Gathers your resources and begins hammering violently at the anvil. The entire process seems confusing and unpredictable to you, but you can't help but notice that all the blacksmith's actions are carefully calculated. You slowly become mesmerized by his work until suddenly the hammering stops. Smiling, Ian hands you a new artifact. So this thing gives you defense, just straight up. It's pretty cool. I like defense. We got lots of granite, so we can forge more. Surge needs a necklace. That's intelligence. And we need another sword. That's raw attack. And I'm going to get one more sword, too. There. Okay. That should be all we need. Actually, I'm going to get another shield, too, for Jinx. Okay. Now then. Let's unequip their old artifacts. And the nice thing about this is I'm going to be able to customize these. So, he's getting a shield for defense. Jinx is getting a shield for defense, although he would work fine with a sword for attack power. Either one is a great option for him. And in fact, if you have a preference, Jinx, just let me know in the comments, because I know you watch this. Would you like to focus more on attack, or would you like to get bigger amounts of defense? Surge needs more intelligence. That's what that character's all about. This dude definitely benefits from the sword because of the counterattacks. And Chaz needs a sword as well. So, a lot of leftover artifacts. What would be useful on this guy right now? Not much here is helpful, actually. Not a lot of great stuff. We'll take that raw death shield on there that has no augments on it yet. And now we're going to salvage some of these. They have interesting things on them, but the reason I salvage them is because I can get those in customizable form now. So let's salvage this. Gain mend when hit is one of the things we got off there. That will be handy later. Salvage that old sword. More attack power. Staff we don't need. That gives us attack and intelligence, crafting materials. Speed and defense, and Power gained in battle, and additional spell gem slots. That will be something we'll be putting on Surge's artifact. We can't do it yet because we need an enchanter for that, but that's fine. Now it's probably time to explain. Down there you see 5 materials. First up is brimstone. It's used in summoning creatures. Second is crystal. It's also used in summoning creatures and has some other applications elsewhere. That one that I have a ton of there, in the middle of them, that's essence. That's used in enchanting. Below that's granite, which is used in making artifacts. That's forging. And re-rolling artifact stat values. Below that is power, which is used in starting rituals. And there you have it. That's pretty much everything we have to do this episode. We've gotten our blacksmith. We've equipped everybody with some new stuff. I will actually give out a new name, too. Let's get somebody that we're going to be using for a long time here. I got my list of patrons right there, so let's rename our Valkyrie Scout, because we are going to be using them a lot. Somebody who does a lot of counterattacks for us. I happen to know a martial artist by the name of Cole. So Valkyrie Scout is now Cole. Congratulations, Cole, you've got a new creature named after you. Alright, now we have pretty much everything that we can do for this episode. We'll be back next time with some more action. We're going to start work on that enchanter. We're going to check another realm out, maybe meet a new god. Maybe we'll get some new creatures too. I'll see you then. Bye for now, everybody.